Hello and welcome to the channel, Phoenix Keia Tarot. Today we're taking a look at how you can release the blockage, which is akin to being your spiritual laxative for the week, okay? Also, just before we get into the read, I do apologise again if it's difficult to actually hear what it is that I'm saying. I'm still a little bit ill, okay? So I can only apologise for that. Right, so if you resonated with the title, then this will be a reading, regardless of when you actually pick it up. The titles that I use have always come from something that I actually did say during the reading, okay? So there are no clickbait titles on my channel. Right, so pre-shuffle message, Three of Cups, Queen of Wands. I'm feeling with this combination collective that there could be a lot of emphasis on other people's opinions, okay? Somebody could be putting a lot of efforts into making sure that other people are seeing them the way that they're wanting them to see them. Now, with this one, you have to remember that, look, everybody's going to have their opinion, okay? And of course, with opinions, they can be wrong, right? So this is basically giving permission to other people to be wrong about you. Do you know what I mean? So when we put a lot of time and efforts on what others may or may not think of us, I mean, it's setting you up for failure, like, straight away, okay? We will never know. Deep down, we will never really know what other people think about us, right? I'm also feeling as well with this particular combination that there could be a little bit of jealousy around you as well with the Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I'm feeling that, again, take gender out of the equation, okay? When it comes down to your family, your social circle, the people that you spend most of your time with, I'm feeling that there is a disconnect that's going on. So it's like you recognize deep within you that you're not necessarily the same. Do you know what I mean? You feel really, really different from the majority of society right now. And there could be a reason for that. And the reason normally is because everyone else is so worried about surface level stuff, and you're more concerned with the deeper level stuff. And so that's where the disconnect is felt from, okay? Right, so let's shuffle this deck and we'll start pulling your cards. Right, how can the collective release their blockage, please? One more, okay. Right, so your current situation, the Six of Swords, this is Aquarius energy. It's all about releasing something, processing something, coming out of the uncertainty, right? What is causing you the blockage, the Eight of Swords, this is Gemini energy. That's overthinking, too much procrastinating and not enough action. Okay, we'll take a deeper dive into all this. Your third card out, we've already seen this one, the Queen of Wands. These are issues from the past that are causing you the blockage. So issues from your past, maybe you were put in competition with other people. Okay, that could have been from an ex. It could have been your parents putting you in competition with other people. Anybody, okay. It's had a profound impact on how you now see yourself, and it is now causing you some blockages, okay, being compared to others. What action you need to take to release the blockage, the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. This one here is Aries. I think I mentioned it, I can't remember. I've got major brain fog at the moment with this with these germs that I've picked up from someplace. Yeah, major brain fog. So if I've repeated myself there, I do apologise. Yeah, your Nine of Wands is how you can release the blockage, what action you can take. And that's all about standing your ground, standing up for yourself, defending yourself, not being afraid to hold someone else accountable as and when necessary, okay, and having the confidence to do that as well. Your overall energy is the Ten of Coins. Now, normally this is a really beautiful, beautiful energy, because it's all about your legacy. It's all about your commitment to your future, building a beautiful home, building a beautiful family, working and succeeding towards your goals. Financially, it can indicate that someone's very well off financially, you know, certainly someone who isn't struggling. Normally that is associated with an individual who has enough finances to put some away for a rainy day, right? In the context of this read, this feels more like family and family responsibilities. It could be family judgments also, because we have to read within context, okay? We have to read within context. Yeah, there's your Ten of Cups and the World at the bottom of the deck. So something's playing out here, collective, where a cycle is coming to its full conclusion. And the cycle that's coming to an end is, I'm feeling, with the two apex cards being there, that you've realized that you create the life that you're wanting for yourself, okay? These two apexes, it's what everyone is working for and towards in their life. It's happy home, happy family, a good career. It's not feeling like you have to sacrifice a lot in order to have what it is that you need in life. It's living comfortably, okay? Now you've realized that this sort of lifestyle that you're working towards, it doesn't come from anyone external to you. There's also this cycle of, and I'm feeling a lot of pressure that's coming in towards you from outside people. Well, why haven't you done this yet? Why haven't you done that yet? Why haven't you gotten married yet? Why haven't you got a house yet? Why haven't you got that pay rise yet? Why haven't you got that career? Why haven't you gotten the career that your dad wanted for you? You know, whatever the case might be. It's like, because you didn't want those things. That was someone else living vicariously through you, and their inability to see you as an individual person was causing you a lot of harm, a lot of blockages. And these blockages right now is what you're currently working through, so that you can liberate yourself and really crack on and start creating the life that you're wanting for you, not the life that someone else is wanting for you. Okay? I'm hoping that makes sense. So that's the overall energy. Now, your current situation, the Six of Swords, again, that's where that message was coming through from, with your Ten of Coins, your Ten of Cups, and then your World, okay? Processing the fact that someone else's dreams, hopes, and aspirations for you, that's their business, and they really need to stick to their own lane, okay? So what you're needing to do here, collective, is to do things your way regardless, all right? It's to be defiant. Be defiant in the face of whoever these people are over here that are trying to live vicariously through you. The situation, as we've seen, the Eight of Swords, right? The longer you procrastinate, the longer that you try to live in the lifestyle that others are wanting for you, the more damage over time is going to be done to you. And I'm feeling with these two cards here being Swords energy, that it's causing you a lot of mental problems, as in that disconnect of who you are as a person, okay? So this combination is all about creating your own identity, all right? And that's not an easy thing to do, especially when you're faced with a lot of these external pressures. You should be doing X, Y, Z by a certain amount of time. That's all bullshit, okay? I hope you know that that's bullshit. You cannot live according to someone else's timetable, right? It's not their life. When all is said and done, it's not their life. So know that they don't get a say in it at all, because it's not their life, it's your life. And you dictate what's going to happen, not them, right? So again, with that Swords energy, it's time to be really crystal clear to these people, either verbally with it being swords, or through your actions with these 2 wands energy here, either or. That's how you're going to get your point across to those individuals, okay? Either through your words or through your actions. Issues from the past, the Queen of Wands. Again, we've already covered that, about the comparisons that were being made between yourself and other people. Now, that's not on, right? That is not normal behavior. Just because you're accustomed to it, it doesn't mean that it's normal behavior. It is not. When all's said and done, the Queen of Wands, that's someone who is very misunderstood. Okay, massively misunderstood. Queen of Wands is very powerful energy, because that's someone who doesn't chase. It's someone who is very charismatic and very magnetic, and they draw in what they need in towards them rather than them chasing. Okay, so it's someone who's got a very good hold on the Magician energy, for example. Okay, an excellent manifester. This is also indicating for me as well that for some of yous, now this bit is not, it's not going to resonate for all of yous, but for some of yous, there was too much emphasis that was put on physical looks. So one group of you were used for the way that you looked. So you were used as like a trophy, okay? Another group of you were made to feel like yous weren't handsome, or that yous weren't beautiful, and yous were made to feel like aesthetically you weren't good enough. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy, and that is still causing you issues to this day, regardless of whichever group you're in. All right, so again, the only one that can dictate who you are as a person is you. Right? You must never ever internalize other people's behavior towards you as if that was the truth. Okay? Because remember, people project how they feel about themselves onto others, and therefore the cycle continues. Okay? We've covered this one, the 9 of Wands, the action that you need to take. Stand up for yourself. Fight for yourself. Fight for your right to decide what's going to happen in your own life. This is all about keeping and maintaining your own boundaries. It's also about persistence. Okay, so you need to be persistent with these individuals who refuse to stay in their own lane, right? Furthermore, if someone's going to judge you by your aesthetics or lack thereof alone, then that straight away tells you how much of a shallow individual they truly are. Okay, if they cannot see beyond the aesthetics of someone, there's something severely missing in their own heart and their own mind. Okay, right, what else does our collective need to know, please? How can they release the blockages? How can our collective... Okay, I'll put that one there for a second. We're going to take that one. Yeah, don't compare your life to others. Your journey is your own. Like, literally. That's literally what I was saying. Right, the one that came out that felt a little bit lethargic. You won't always feel alone. You're attracting your soul tribe. So it felt lethargic because the majority of yous are giving up hope. You're giving up hope, and you mustn't do that because it feels a lot like you're giving up on yourself. Okay? balance all dimensions of your life. Yeah, so that there needs to be more balance here. You need to take things in perspective, okay? As I've said, look, people who run around making others feel shit about themselves, that tells you everything that you need to know about them, and it tells you nothing about who you are. Don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. Yeah. So again, afraid to take the necessary risks in life because someone else has shattered your confidence, which isn't right either, because that's letting them win. Okay, right. We're gonna take a card from this Law of Attraction Tarot, and just while I get to grips with using this deck, because it's really different from any other tarot, we're going to use it as like an oracle card, okay? And we're going to get you some Law of Attraction advice. And again, I'll just use it as an oracle until I've really gotten to grips with the deck, so that I can use all of it then in nice big spreads. But this is how I acclimatise myself basically to new decks. You have Law of Attraction advice for our collective, please. Okay. The Page of Wands. Right, so what does it say about this particular Page of Wands for your Law of Attraction? Okay, so for this particular Page of Wands, for your Law of Attraction advice, it says the foreigner. Good news, short trips, contacts abroad. You may make some acquaintances through study or travel. So keep an open mind, basically, with everybody that you meet at this point in time, collective. I'm feeling that this is indicating that you're going to meet a lot of people who've got a lot of different opinions, who have all come from very different backgrounds. And all of these individuals can each teach you something new about life, but more specifically about yourself. Okay, it feels like you're going to meet someone very specific that is going to help you to broaden your horizons and to open your mind and to help you realize everything that you've been stuck on right here isn't what's actually important. Okay, they could be foreign to you, or they just they're teaching you so many new ways of doing things that the things that they're teaching is foreign to what you already know. Okay, so again, you have to use your own discernment and keep an open mind. Some of you could be like foreign exchange students or something as well, or you could be taking on a foreign exchange student. I'm getting a bit of that here as well. I'm feeling that there's a lot of interest, okay, collective. So you're going to be, you are actually going to get a lot of attention. And I'm feeling that it's more to do with your own journey and how you had to evolve from everything that you thought you knew was real. And you're teaching others, like, things don't have to be the set way that was laid out for you, that you had no choice in. I feel that you're going to be pivotal to helping others realize that they don't have to just be accepting of things that they had no choice in. For example, people's religions, I mean, that's a really good example, because people's religions, normally they take on the religion of the family, religion of the parents, and it's like, well, that was predetermined before they were even born. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel that you're going to be helping to expand the minds of others and helping them recognize that, you know what, certain things don't always have to be in a set way. Like, there's nothing wrong with going it alone. Do you know what I mean? I mean, look at this person. He's clearly dressed very, very differently from everyone else, and he's getting a lot of attention and head turners because he's dressed differently. So be proud of the different things that you bring to society's table. Okay, you don't have to fit in with the rest of society just to be accepted. That's bullshit. Okay, that's the main message that's coming through with this one. What you bring to the table is valuable because it's different. All right. Okay, so I do need to leave that one there. I just really hope that reading has helped somebody out. If you feel that you need further clarity or to go check out your other signs, then you can click on the playlist that appears in the top right hand corner of the screen. It should say November Tarot Readings. That won't pop up if you're on mobile. Okay, I don't know why. It's just the way that YouTube is. I think it's ridiculous. It only pops up if you're on desktop or TV, but not on your mobile, which is weird because everybody watches YouTube on their mobile. Go figure. But yeah, personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that should be in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.